Welcome back to another Mr. Harris RYC YouTube channel. Excited to get right into this right away. I like this young lady. Her voice throws me off all the time in terms of how it sounds. So, how she sounds. Give me her name again. How you say it? Wayani. All right, and she's on American Idol?
Yes.
All right, cool. Let's check it out, man.
I'm gonna sing Anyone by Demi Lovato.
Perfect. Let's see.
It looks nothing like, you would never expect that sound to come out of her mouth.
If it's a baritone.
If it's a baritone, I'm out.
I tried to talk to my piano. I tried to talk to my guitar. I talked to my imagination.
Harlem.
Confided into alcohol. 100 million stories and 100 million songs. I feel stupid when I sing. Nobody's listening to me. Nobody's listening. I talk to shooting stars, but they always get it wrong. I feel stupid when I pray. So why am I praying anyway? If nobody's listening. Anyone, please send me anyone. Lord, is there anyone? I need someone. Anyone, is there anyone? Lord, is there anyone? I need someone.
Thank you.
You are amazing,
Thank you.
okay?
Let that roll a little bit.
This class is shaping up to be ridiculous.
The class.
Okay.
This is ridiculous.
Thank you.
And
I want to hear her talk a little more. Okay. Wow. She's from Harlem, it says.
Yeah, 23 years old from Harlem.
23 years old from Harlem. I wonder if she's ever taken classes from here. For those of us who don't know, we're like a hop, skip, and a jump from Harlem. You can be to Harlem in 20 minutes, 15 minutes even. A lot of kids from Harlem come and take music lessons here. Man, she sounds good, right? We're not going to denounce that. She sounds good. She did a good job of her performance. There was an artist. What's her name? Miss Chalet. Miss Chalet. Right. Google her. Back in the 80s, she married Dr. Dre. She talked like that. Actually, voice was much higher. Like almost like you could tolerate Wayani's voice. Miss Chalet's voice was hard to tolerate. But then when she sang, she didn't sound like that. There was another artist that was like that too. So here's the thing. People start thinking like that's your voice, like that's the placement that you use to speak. So I could use this placement I'm using. I could use this placement I'm using right here. I can say, hey man, what's happening, dog? You know, like Chris Tucker, man, you know what I'm saying? This is I can talk like this the whole time. But then when it's time to sing, is there any way? I want to get the best tone I can, so I change that placement too. So she just chooses. So she doesn't have to talk that way. That's her choice. So she chooses to talk that way, and that's what happens. Here's my question though. If she didn't talk that way, would you have been as impressed? If she came out and says, hey, good afternoon, my name is Wayani, and the song I'm gonna sing for you is blah, blah, blah. Is there any way? Right? Because that's the same speaking tone. That's my singing tone. But if I came out and said, hey guys, how y'all doing, man? My name is Mr. Harris RYC, and the song I'm gonna do for you right now is called Anyway. Is there any way? Ooh, right? Like, because my speaking voice is very different than my singing voice. I'd like to hear your comments on that. Would you have been as impressed I'm assuming she's going viral, right? Would she be going viral if her speaking voice was not that way? Now, I want to be clear. She can sing. She did a good performance. That's not what I'm saying. Would she be your top 3? Does she win American Idol because of her singing, or does she go far because of her speaking voice that made room for her singing? Digest that. Think about that for a second. That's no different than sometimes when we see, what's this guy? Oh, Chris Stapleton. I think he's dope. Dope. Ain't taking nothing away. The boy got soul. He was on. He did the national anthem recently at the football. I mean, at the Super Bowl. Killed it. Can't take none from him. However, what got me about him in his early days, years and years and years ago, I was like, this bearded white guy is singing with soul. Didn't expect it. So I made room for him more because of how he looked versus how he sounded. I think the same thing here. You know, hear your comments, see what you think. All right. Other than that, I mean, if I was going to critique her vocally, you know, what placement did she use? Right. You know, we talk about often the mask, we talk about falsetto, we talk about full voice singing, and of course the Dimash world, you whistling when you sing. You know, most of us aren't even close to doing anything like that. But we heard a little bit of mask. I think I heard a strong mask. Even when she got to the bigger sound, we didn't get to her big full voice. So she got some amazing judges there. So if she makes it further, somebody would have to work with her on how to sing from her gut to get that big sound, right? And maybe even how to add some color with some falsetto stuff. But I thought she did a good job of what she's able to do, part of what she's capable of doing. We don't know her. That's the only song I ever heard her sing. But, you know, here on this channel, you know us, we want more. You know, we always want more. So let's wish her well. I would love to cover her again. I would like to see how far she gets. How old was this?
This just came out probably like 2 weeks ago.
Okay, great. So hopefully she's in the race and we'll get the chance to like view her again. Very beautiful girl, love her hair too. And the fact that she's from Harlem, child, I'm gonna look you up, I'm gonna find you, all right? If not, you find me. Mr. Harris RYC here at Renaissance Youth Center, right here in the South Bronx. All right, I'm gonna call it on that one, man. This is cool, this is great. We got an eye, we watching you, girl, we watching you. We gonna follow you and see how you do on this. And we wishing you well. Very represent New York. All right. In the meantime, Mr. Harris RYC YouTube channel. Make sure you subscribe. Check us out. Go to the website. We got some vocal lessons there. We got a lot of new stuff happening here. Please stay in tune. This summer gonna be crazy. It's gonna be a crazy summer. All right. Talk to y'all soon. Ciao.